Hi there. Today I'm going to read a story for you from the Nigerian culture.
The title of this story is Kindness Won't Kill You, but it can give you a lot of worries. A long time ago, there was a hunter who was a great lover of animals. He kept goats, sheep, chickens, turkeys, and ducks. He loved his animals in the bush, and so gradually the love of animals turned him from a hunter into a farmer. Now, the farmer began to realize that his animals began to disappear one by one in the night, and he decided in his heart to catch the thief or the killer. So he spent the night perching on a high tree like a bird. Nobody came all night, and already he was giving up all hope, and he thought in his stomach that the thief would not come anymore. But then, in the early hours of the morning, he saw a huge snake silently crawling towards him on its belly. The farmer jumped down from the tree and raised his gun, hoping to bring fire upon the snake's head. The snake ran away and the farmer pursued it. Now the snake was sweating with fear all along its body, and as it tried to escape the farmer with his gun, it suddenly came across an old man who was quietly planting his yams. The snake begged the old man to save it from the farmer who was running after its life. The old man was kind, and so he opened his mouth and allowed the snake to hide in his stomach. The snake was happy in his belly, and the old man felt quite dizzy in his head, and he sat down on a yam heap and looked down on his unexpected pregnancy. Soon the farmer came panting along with his gun, and he asked the old man whether he had seen a snake. The old man was kind, and he said, "No, I have not seen anything resembling a snake." When the farmer had left, the old man called on the snake to come out from his belly, and there was no more danger. But the snake did not reply. Can any man describe the pain of the old man and his worry? The old man continued to call, but the snake pretended that it had no ear to hear. The old man begged, shouted, and wept, but the snake merely treated him with contempt. In the end, the snake burst into laughter and said, "You are as foolish as a young babe that died in the day of its naming ceremony. If you knew that you did not want to accommodate me in your belly, why did you open your mouth for me to enter? Do you expect me to be as foolish as yourself? Do you really think that after I have seen your intestines, your sweet liver, and the broad river of your blood, I should come out into that miserable atmosphere and face starvation?" The old man could hardly bear the pain. He explained the situation to all passers-by, but they merely said, "Why do you allow dust to enter your eyes and then complain that you are weeping? Don't you know that prevention is better than cure?" So, when he saw that everybody declared him guilty, he made up his mind to suffer in silence and not to speak about it again to anybody. And he sat down like a stagnant lake that can never move an inch, and he awaited his death. Then one day, the vulture and the eagle alighted on a tree near the old man, and as they were looking at him, they said, Why do you look like as if we were quarreling with you? The farmer said. You have never done me any harm, but there is a snake that I hid in my stomach out of kindness. But it had repaired me with wickedness. It refuses to come out of my belly. It feasts on my intestines, and it makes me look pregnant. Then the birds cried, Hold your evil tongue, you wretched old man. Don't you realize that you are abusing our master? Our master behaves as he likes, said the eagle. He can come out of there any time he wishes. But, on the other hand, if he prefers to stay in there, nobody's father can pull him out. Well, know how to respect our master, said the vulture. I myself am quite prepared to open my mouth in order to show my respect to him, and I would feel greatly honored if he entered my belly. The snake felt very flattered by these words of praise, and already the vulture and the eagle could see its head peeping out of the man's throat. Then the vulture said, My lord, if it would please you to come out for a moment, I wish to tell you something in secret. As soon as the snake appeared, the bird picked out its eyes, and the old man breathed deeply as he lost his pregnancy, and he could watch the birds as they tore the snake to pieces. And so the snake caused its own death in the end. The old man bought worries with his kindness, but he did not die. If a man is pursued by a masquerader, let him endure it. For as running is tiresome for human beings, so it is tiresome for the heavenly creatures also. If we show kindness to a man and he abuses it, he becomes like the burglar who absconds with our property. But if kindness to one man gives you worries, let it not stop you from doing kindness to another. For if you close your eyes because of a bad person, you will also not know the time when a good man is passing. But above all, remember that even if no one in this world realizes your kindness, your Creator will realize it all. And He is always ready to deliver you from any worries which your kindness may have heaped upon your head. The end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it. Goodbye. This story is read by Mariam Boukaidi.